Hey guys, what's going on? Hope we're having an awesome day. Just been really psyched with the Bad Batch and Mandalorian coming out, and just want to make a vid for you guys. It's a theory I made. It's about Palpatine and the Zillo Beast. Let's get into it. Spoilers for Bad Batch Season 2, Episode 11. As we see in Episode 11, the Zillo Beast has returned, and at first it is seen as a young infant, but slowly, throughout the episode, we notice how it grows in size when it comes in contact with electricity. We also know that Palpatine wanted it to be cloned because of its almost indestructible armor plating, but what if he wanted the DNA of the Zillo Beast for something else? What if he wanted it for his clones? Hear me out, alright? Palpatine, when he cloned himself, he used a form of cloning called strand casting, which is where you would take many genetic templates and combine them with the host, who in this case was Palpatine. This was used because an ordinary clone could not hold Palpatine's immense powers, as midichlorian counts would not be the same in clones. As we have seen in The Mandalorian, with the Empire wanting Grogu's DNA and the gross deformed creatures in the reactor tank. As well as Snoke in the sequels, it shows that Palpatine was combining genetic DNA samples to fit his immense power, but most turned into abominations. There was one, though, that was actually titled the Abomination. It was a perfectly healthy strand cast from Palpatine, but he had little connection with the Force, and was allowed to live since he was the closest thing Palpatine had to a perfect clone. And relative. The strand cast later went on to become the father of Rey. The way this relates to Palpatine and the Zillo Beast is that it is able to absorb crazy amounts of power. So I thought, what if Palpatine wanted that DNA in his strand cast, and that is why they were transporting the Zillo Beast to Mount Tantus in Bad Batch. And for anyone who doesn't know what Mount Tantus is, it's a giant facility in a mountain where the Empire would conduct experiments with cloning. Palpatine was extremely powerful and needed a way for his strand cast to contain that much power, and the Zillo Beast could absorb power like that with no problem. It's interesting to me how he was combining several different beings' DNA with his own, but only certain combinations would work, and the others would just become disgusting creatures. It's kind of like how when a doctor does an organ transplant and the host body rejects the organ donor and basically kills it, but with strand casts it's on a much bigger scale. It looks like it tries to eliminate the whole body instead of just the donor. Well, that's my theory. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and Bad Batch Mandalorian has given me so much stuff to talk about, and I absolutely just love it. And I hope you guys have an awesome day, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.